We are all slowly losing our eyesight. It's getting worse. We're adjusting to changes in vision. We'll discuss that and more.
Now nobody wants to watch the show.
Right
like,
after.
What?
Well, what I do is I'll go to sleep about 9:30 or 10, and
Yeah.
then I will wake up at 11:30 or midnight and not be able to go back to sleep.
Yeah,
Ew.
it happens. It's real.
Ballard had a man flash last
I
night.
did.
It's like
Yeah.
a hot flash, but it's a battle.
Menopause.
Menopause. It's a
Yeah.
dream. You're in war. You
Yep.
wake up
Back
sweaty.
from your time in
The
overseas.
time I never served overseas in combat.
Yeah.
Oh, man.
Had not watched a movie, had not read a book, had nothing to do.
That's
went-
creepy.
yeah,
Do
went
you have
turkey
dreams
hunting.
like that very often?
I do.
Every once in a
I
while.
have weird, unexplainable.
I gotta
dreams.
watch what TV shows or movies I watch, because if I watch apocalyptic type stuff, there's a good chance I'll have some dreams.
Yeah.
I'm fighting the fight. You know what I mean?
Yeah, but I don't have that explanation. I literally had the screen on
man
long
pause.
enough to watch part of a soccer game yesterday, and that's
it.
It's
I was
surprising
outdoors.
I don't have stranger dreams than I do because I'll watch like Twilight Zone episodes while I'm falling asleep. And you would think that would really
Yeah. Get the imagination
Yeah.
rolling for sure.
No.
Yeah, you had a successful turkey hunt yesterday morning. Didn't you?
Did
It's
yeah,
exciting.
yeah, it's fun. Not often do you get to go with a buddy and double up.
That's
like boom,
sweet.
boom.
That's
it
the
was
best.
It was fun. It didn't go according to plan, but
Oh,
it couldn't have
yeah.
ended any better.
That's
Our
cool.
first spot didn't pan out. We had birds all around us, and they kept flanking us and going off with the hens. And
birds.
We literally changed positioning, sat down. 10 minutes later, had 2 birds down. It was,
That's
and they never
crazy.
gobbled. Like it was, I called. Silence. Seth grabbed his phone. I'm like, good call. I'm gonna grab my phone. We're gonna scroll because
We're gonna scroll time.
we've been enjoying nature for 4 hours, or not 4 hours, 3 hours already. So at this
Yeah.
point, it was like
We're just-
we're gonna have to sit here for a little bit.
Yeah, we're
and
hunkering in.
10 minutes later, these birds came in,
That's awesome.
and I shot one. The other one flew off. I immediately called. It came right back, jumped on my dead bird, and then it was a dead bird.
it
So
jumped on your dead bird.
they do that. Is basically I shot a 3-year-old bird. The 2-year-old that was with it was like, "Oh, I'm in charge now."
Oh.
And so they kind of
What
it's a
an
flex.
idiot.
It's a flex. Yeah, total idiot move.
I did this.
Oh, yeah.
Well,
yeah.
I mean,
now
that-
you're dead too.
That's
didn't know
kind of
they
the
did that. That's
interesting thing
crazy.
is like you shoot a turkey and the others come over to see what happens.
Turkeys are
And you could
bless
shoot
their
more.
heart.
Well, they assert dominance over it.
Bless
They begin
their
to.
hearts.
Yeah, it was quite a
I had a turkey
scene, so-
fly over all 4 lanes of 60 the
Oh,
other
yeah.
day. I was like, look at you go,
Yep.
buddy.
Yeah, I had a buddy do that, and it hit his truck.
Yeah.
And I said, "Man, I'm glad that didn't hit your windshield." Because
Yeah, they can come through.
They
yeah.
can do some real
There were
damage.
5 walking through our backyard like 2 weeks ago.
They're definitely out right now.
They're doing
I
their
see 'em
thing.
puffed up everywhere.
They're doing their thing. It's
They're
fun.
neat. They're neat.
Yesterday's
Good
opening.
morning, Beth. We've missed you.
Beth's back.
Glad you're
Good
here.
Yeah.
morning, Beth.
Yeah, it's a big thing in Missouri. You know, the opening
yeah, it's
opening
a
of
big
deer
deal, pickle.
season, opening of turkey season.
It's a big deal.
Yeah,
Yeah, I was watching YouTube videos the other day, and one rolled up and was like, all the great things about living in Southwest Missouri or in the Ozarks. I'm like, shut up.
Yeah, don't tell
shut
anybody.
up, Stop telling everybody how
Secret.
great it is here.
I don't know. We're spilling the beans on our show that's viewed by millions.
I know.
That's right.
I know.
You know, we're probably the reason that all this stuff's getting built.
probably
I bet it's the
single-handedly the
Yeah.
We're going to have
waffle.
to shut down the show.
Huge.
Yeah.
Huge.
Too much bringing
We
too much
just did
attention.
too
Do things
good.
bigly.
Flew too close to the sun.
Okay, I'll take the readers off now since I'm done sharing the show on Facebook.
I did something fun this weekend. So I've always wanted to go to like a Renaissance-y type fair or something, right?
I've never done that.
So
Renaissance Fair.
there's
Renaissance?
Renaissance.
Renaissance?
I know people
Renaissance.
pronounce it.
How do you
ways
say
I
it?
think- I don't know, but nobody else does either. And I keep
Renaissance? Is that not how you
hearing-
say it?
I've always heard Renaissance.
Renaissance?
But, you know, if you
Renaissance.
look at it, it looks like you're not using all the letters.
Makes sense. I couldn't spell it. If you told me how to
It's
spell
like
it,
you're
I'd be like,
speaking
no.
French.
Yeah.
The word's this
Renaissance.
long, and it's
I
like,
couldn't come close enough to spelling that my computer would know what I was trying to
Yeah,
spell.
no,
you know,
my
so
phone would be like, reveal.
spell check
I'm not
it.
sure
Ready?
if there's one or two ends. Through two.
Don't you get
Reminiscent?
frustrated. It's your text.
Sure if there are two or three ends in Renaissance.
It's your suggestion
there's three.
words when it's like,
Yeah.
that's not even close. You can't read my mind phone.
And I don't know.
Yeah.
My phone needs to be tailored to my stupidity.
It'll get there. Don't worry. It's learning right now.
Well, it doesn't speak hillbilly very, very well because I'll start typing and it'll be
No.
like, "That's I'm like, no, that's
Yonder.
exactly what I meant to say."
Anyway, we're not in the Hillbilly Fest. We're at the Renaissance
We're at the
Festival.
Renaissance
so,
Fest at
yeah.
the castle in Fordland. And have you ever been to the castle in Fordland?
No, I've seen
you know
pictures.
what I'm talking about,
of it.
right?
Yeah, I
there?
knew what you're talking about. Never been there.
Peter goes to Renaissance fairs.
That's fun.
He's got costumes and everything.
That's fun as heck. We don't have costumes yet, but it was a Narnia
Yes.
one.
Yeah, did you hear that?
So-
Not yet.
Not
yet.
yet.
I did
Oh,
hear
I'm
that,
in.
yeah.
It was a Narnia. It's called a Narnia Fair, and it's like a, has a website.
Now
and
that
it
could draw me
travels.
in.
Heck yeah! And honestly, never read the Narnia books because
What?
I just haven't. I don't know why.
I thought
should.
it was mandatory in elementary school.
No, not in my elementary school.
At least line
Not
books
once
of
they
Warcraft.
figured out they were a Christian thing.
Yeah.
And they're like, "Oh, we got to get that out."
My
Yeah,
school
right.
would have been fine with that, but no, I just didn't read them. The girls, I think, read some of them, maybe watched the movie, but I saw it was going to be there, and I wanted to go last year, but it rained, and boy, it did rain this weekend. And
Boy, it
so
did.
we had an adventure on the way to Narnia
Okay.
because the castle is down.
Did you go through the wardrobe or did you?
I don't even know what that means.
See,
I don't
not
even
read the
know.
book.
Wow.
I do not know.
is that where you got your henna?
Yes, that's where I got my henna tattoo.
Oh, look
Can
at
you see that? It was fun. Me and the girls had fun doing that. We drove and we're driving and we're going down. We took we went out your direction. We went out U Highway.
Yep, you'd have to.
And then we took a left on some road and we're just following Google, because I don't know how to get there. And we see a bunch of cars. It's not a place you see a bunch of cars out in
Usually.
the hills and hollers. I guess we're headed down to probably the Finley River
yeah.
Yep.
kind of
Yep.
valley.
down in there.
Let's call it the Finley River Valley.
No, I think that's right.
So we see a bunch of cars kind of come out of nowhere and quickly turn left. And I'm like, well, where are they going? And then we get down and there's a car and there's a low water crossing. And it's up.
Oh, I
foot
bet
and a
it is.
half. Foot and a
Okay.
half.
That's-
It's got a marker on it. And we're like, and she's in a small car. So she backs up and I pull up and I get on my car and I go look and I'm like, nope.
It's kind of right there on the edge.
Nope. Like
Let's not be in that news story.
the Bronco. No, I don't want to kill my whole family in a
Oh,
flood.
you were in the Bronco. That's tempting.
Well, yeah, and the Bronco sits up
Bronco
high.
Sport.
It's
Yeah,
a small
sure.
one, but it's not heavy. It has no weight. And so I was
That little
like,
3-cylinder engine doesn't hold you down too good.
no, it does not. It's zippy, but it doesn't hold you down good.
It is zippy.
It's very zippy. And so I'm like, oh, no, not today.
Okay.
So I back out and we try to figure out a different way. Well, we figure out it's going to be 18 minutes. And at this point, I think we're about 1 minute away. So we're
You
going to
probably
go
were.
18 minutes. And I'm like, you know what? We're here. We got time.
Let's swim across the river.
The
kids.
the weather's beautiful. We're going to figure out this other path. So me and a Honda Pilot and some other car and some other car are in a caravan going through the hollers, finding more low water crossings. But we made it. We made it to Narnia.
Nice.
It was fun. And it was like the neatest thing because everybody's just having a good time. Everybody's happy, being silly, enjoying it. Like, it's great. It was fun. They had good food. Got a henna tattoo. Let the girls get henna tattoos because I never got to get my face painted and stuff as a kid. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
They're like, no, you can't do that.
Well, the books are quick reads. They're short.
Are they little and
Yeah.
short?
Yeah.
Okay, I'll have to
Yeah.
read them.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I'll get them and read them.
I think
Power right
for
there.
for all ages, they're fun.
The
Yeah.
question though now is, what order do you read them in?
Is that a question?
Because back in my day, you read The Lion, the Witch, and the Wardrobe,
which is
Prince.
Is it 3?
See, now they've tried to put them in chronological order. They've
right, but I'm talking
ordered
about
them.
the way that C.S. Lewis ordered them.
He
it the
ordered
third
he
one?
ordered them.
Or second?
The Lion, the Witch, and the Wardrobe was first.
Was it first?
Yeah, then Prince Caspian, then Voyage of the Dawn Treader, then The Silver Chair, then The Horse and Its Boy, then The Magician's Nephew, and then The Last Battle.
I'm impressed you
That
rattled
was
all
the
that off.
7, the order that they came in.
Yeah.
But now they've reversed them. They've got like The Magician's Nephew
First, then Prince Caspian.
Well,
then,
no,
or Lion, the Witch, and the
no,
Wardrobe.
I think they've actually jammed The Horse and His Boy in there.
I think you guys should have gone
Because
to the
that
Narnia
one's,
Fair.
that one takes place
Okay.
in the
Yeah, it's been a long time.
So
Even-
they're short. They're shorter books.
Oh yeah,
Oh, yeah.
and they're,
Oh, I
they're,
don't read
they're
them.
young readers. I mean, they're
Yeah.
3rd grade level.
Yeah, I think.
Well, then
that
I
was,
should be able to handle it.
Yeah, I think.
Yeah,
you
I
can
think you'll make it. Yeah. If you need help, let us know.
Okay. I'll
yeah, Lord of the Rings is just as
Sit
easy
down,
to
Lauren.
read. That was
I can
sarcasm.
read.
Yeah, but if you read those, don't think you're going to wander around like, oh, well, now I can tackle Lord of the Rings. That's a whole different
Well,
level.
and
of
I didn't know
writing.
if they were the long, like big book. And
No,
I
they're very
actually
short.
like reading. My problem is when I start reading, I don't stop.
Well, you
until
would
it's
read
done.
one of these like in an afternoon.
Okay,
It would take you
yeah.
3 or 4 hours.
Yeah,
maybe,
and I'm a
if
super
that.
fast reader too, but I don't put it down.
I had visions of Billy Madison. That's helping
yeah,
me read.
yeah.
That's a hard one.
Gosh, the movies of that era were so freaking good. Oh my gosh.
That's one word for it.
Yeah, they were good. They were good.
Yeah.
And
They were on a
terrible.
level.
Yeah,
They were on a level.
I got to admit, Happy Gilmore is one of my favorite movies of
Oh,
all
it's
time.
hilarious.
So good.
It's hilarious. Yes. Yes, yes. But no, it was super fun though. And I was like, I would totally go to one of those again. Like people just being around people who are happy and having a good time. That's a fun thing to do.
Refreshing sometimes.
It is very refreshing.
Like, oh.
Yeah.
And the weather, I love that like cold.
Saturday was nice. Yeah.
Oh, I love it.
It was like we actually got spring.
It was cold, but it was sunny
Yeah.
and crisp. Oh,
Yeah,
I
I
love
coached-
It's been gorgeous days.
I coached
love
a
it.
game on Saturday, and it was like, this is what
This
spring is
springy.
supposed to be.
It's not supposed to be 92
And
degrees.
it wasn't even like cold. It was just chilly.
Yeah,
just
it was
a chill
chilly.
in the air, and it was
Today's going to be great. High at
Yeah.
75.
I know. This whole
yeah,
week
all
is pretty
week.
good.
It's like
It's a good
70
week.
and sunny. You know.
I'm gonna have to water some plants I stuck in the ground.
Speaking of sticking plants, in the
Yeah.
ground. So I transplanted 10 tomato plants from Emma's store,
Oh boy.
and 3 different varieties.
Yeah.
I've never done, what do you call it? Is it Cherokee purple? Purple
Yes,
Cherokee?
that is
Cherokee
one.
purple?
I
So
can't remember.
I'd
what
never
it
done that. I was
yeah.
like, all right, I'm going to
It's
do
a good
that.
one.
Because I hear people like them.
It's a good one.
So I've got 10 plants. 4 of them are the Cherokee purple. Is it
Yeah.
purple Cherokee or Cherokee purple? Which one is? Anyway,
I feel like it's Cherokee purple.
I think that's right. So I put 4 of them in the ground. One by one, all of them got eaten. Down to the nub.
I
A
lost some
turd.
trees this
None of
spring.
the other varieties.
Bunny Rabbit ate your Cherokee purple.
Yeah, so I'm like, is there something sweet about the plant itself that was the
Probably
desirable?
tells you that's the good one to have.
Yeah,
Yeah.
or is that just what they got and just went down the row? But
What a turd.
they're all right there together.
I'm disappointed. I think I
turd.
lost my weeping willow I planted out
Yeah,
there.
That is
You mentioned that.
disappointing. That's a bummer sandwich.
Yeah.
Because it was a fairly mature tree. It was like a 4-foot tree when I ordered it and planted
Hey.
it.
This is old man props. Do you ever think we'd be sitting here talking about?
Trees
Our-
and
our
tomato
plants.
plants.
I thought someday. I just didn't think the day would come so soon.
So true.
I'm holding off on planting the maters. I'm going to give it some more time.
Really?
Yeah.
You go a little.
lot of
I
people
tend to
wait
go pretty
till-
early.
A lot of people wait till May.
I've had a lot of success.
I've even had people,
Going
and I
early.
kind of wanted to stick some in the ground too because I
I'm
went
an
to
early-
Emma's the other
yeah.
day. I may snag some.
yeah.
I will say I planted.
It is an
my-
early spring.
It is. I planted my maters last year right next to my big mound of natives, and the bugs didn't get at them too bad because the bugs are infatuated with the natives. They're just
yeah.
like, they cover them. It's like it's crazy. It becomes like its
But
own.
It's a little buffer though, right?
It's a buffer,
yeah.
yeah. They did well next to each other. I was a little worried that there's so many bugs on the natives
that they would
still
still go to the tomatoes.
No. And of
They're
course
happy.
had the pollinators. They're like crazy.
I should probably do some of that too.
Yeah.
I
That
did
says
marigolds
Cherokee
around.
purple. Thank you.
Cherokee purple. Thank you.
Thesaurus, Beth.
I'm learning. I'm getting into it, but I'm still learning.
Yeah.
We went to the Young Life. They call it a banquet. Sunday
How was the
night.
coffee?
Coffee was good.
I brewed the
Thank
coffee
you.
myself.
Very nice.
Very
Very
good.
nice. Ballard,
I
Ballard brew.
have no complaints at all. But if you're, it's
no complaints, but
the coffee is
But-
fine. I'm not
okay,
talking
we
about
get
the,
into
not
the
talking about the
coffee.
coffee.
It's like, oh,
Here's the
geez.
thing.
What'd I do?
Wonderful desserts provided by my niece Stephanie Noah, who is a fantastic baker. Meds are next. Yeah, thank you.
Conversations
Yeah,
that
we'll get into those shortly.
in a year, we're
Hold on a
like,
second.
I started taking a
But
new
here's the
water
thing:
pill.
if you're going to call
Get
it
all
a
my
banquet,
pills out here.
it's got to be more than dessert and coffee.
If you're gonna do what? It's got to
Call it a banquet.
Oh,
Yeah. Banquet does.
Yeah, because you in general
feel like you're gonna get
assume
fed.
Now
you're gonna
we
be fed.
realized and we ate before we went, but I think you should call it the Young Life dessert and coffee.
Yeah.
Not
Keaton?
not.
Keaton.
what
are
would
you-
that
Well,
be
I think my
called?
brother-in-law's the chairman.
Well, talk to him about file a
would.
complaint.
I'm not
I bet he's got a
going
box.
I was.
I don't know. Mark Queen
honored-
asked me if we would do coffee, and then I said, "Well, we're not open on Sundays, but I'll personally go up
Do
there
Ballard brew.
and brew some coffee
I
for
was
young."
honored just to be invited and attend, and that's a good organization, and they do wonderful things here.
Oh yeah, it's awesome.
We love Young Life.
We support
Yes.
we support them at
and
Story Church
Appleseed and all the
Lots of good
wonderful
stuff.
parachurch ministries we have operating the area.
Yep, I was leaving practice yesterday, and kids were talking about where Young Life was meeting tonight.
Yeah.
So,
That's
Well, I think
wonderful. I
we
love
decided that we're going to open our house to host some.
That's a great
clubs on
idea.
some
Yeah.
occasional Monday nights.
That's a
I
good
think-
spot to
yeah,
do it.
I think I'm going to go make a guest appearance next Monday. Either next or anyway, next one of the next 2 Mondays.
I've
just to go hang out.
offered for Grunkle Will to make an appearance because they did this
Hello.
whole farmer theme, and I'm
As
like,
long as you cook, right?
you guys, well, no,
Hello, children.
I mean, kids. Look, I did youth ministry for 18 years.
yeah, you did.
Kids want to be where food is. And
Yeah.
So,
I
Kids
I
don't
think that
eat
Grunkle
like they
Will could
used
make the
to.
appearance.
Yeah,
you know,
for
Uncle
sure.
Will could. It's the weirdest
No.
thing to me. Like when I was a kid, the rare chance somebody showed up with pizzas in your classroom, you ate
Yeah.
like there was no tomorrow.
yeah.
Now it's like
If you had 10
show up
kings
with
and
pizzas,
queens.
like I'll have a slice.
Yeah, that's weird.
It's
if you had
weird.
10 teenagers in a room, 20 bags of Doritos didn't have a chance.
No,
They were all going
Oh,
down.
and we're like, give me a case of soda.
Yeah.
like it was. What was the? Why is that?
2
different
bags of
now?
Doritos and a case of soda
Is
for
it
everyone.
because
Well,
kids
you know,
have lots
when-
of snacks now and stuff?
Yes.
Lots of
I do think that-
opportunity?
yeah.
It's not special.
I mean, when we
Yeah.
were growing up, I mean, if you got pizza and
man.
soda, that was a treat,
Whoa.
and now it's like that's what's in the refrigerator.
that's
at
you've
home.
had it so much you're
Oh.
tired of it.
Yeah,
I guess.
it's just. It's
I guess
ubiquitous.
that's what it is.
Yeah.
There's your
we
word.
had ingredients
There's
at our
your
house.
word
We
for
did
the
not.
day.
Ingredient
Yeah,
household.
ingredient household.
Ubiquitous.
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 Yeah.
Ubiquitous.
Word of the week.
Word of the week. Ubiquitous.
Yeah, I was also an ingredient household.
Well, right now they're permanently in there temporarily.
Permanently.
I'll try. That's the
temporarily.
ongoing debate. As I have Sam finish up the repair here in a couple of weeks,
Jeez.
I'm thinking maybe I should have him do it where I can take him out because it's kind
It's fun.
Have a
It-
partial?
It's a
kind of
party
fun to
trick.
be able- It is a fun party, but my wife is insistent that I not do that.
I mean, I could.
So,
I
see
think
why.
that's fair.
there's
Yeah.
a moratorium on me taking out my teeth and wearing my overalls at my house. She's
You're having way too much fun with this.
Shelby's
Yeah.
like,
she's like,
I married somebody with teeth.
Yeah. But she didn't because they were fake then. You
Yeah.
know, I knocked these front teeth out in high school. So this is not
Well, you didn't. The bully did, but
the gym floor did.
the gym floor.
The LR now middle school gym floor.
you can still see the little indentions.
You can. That's the thing. I know right where they're at. I know right where I
I don't
stuck
like
think that
my
talking
floor's
about
been
teeth
changed.
getting busted out. It totally grosses
Oh, it
me
hurts.
out.
It makes my mouth hurt to hear of it.
The thing is, it doesn't hurt at the time that bad.
The thing is
The
that
thing is, it
the
doesn't
thing is-
hurt at the
The
time.
thing
that
of it doesn't hurt at the time. It really hurts
because you're
later.
in shock, and
Yeah.
my mouth still hurts right now.
Oh yeah.
yeah, it's
Yeah,
a-
best like I thought Grunkle Will might do
mouth,
that.
yeah.
mouth
I'm in.
injuries are just
No,
not-
I hurt for you, and I obviously wasn't even there. I was like in sympathy pains.
My
I'm
nose
like,
is still a little mobile. It will still move around a little. It
a
hasn't
little deviated septum.
firmed up yet.
Yeah.
Actually, I think this last round of breaking my nose kind
Knocked
of
it loose.
corrected my deviated septum from the first time I broke my nose a little bit. So
Your eyes aren't crossed.
I think
your nose not crooked.
exactly what it is. Yeah, got
Her
kicked in
eyes
the
aren't
head.
crossed?
Fell
Get
in the
kicked
well,
by a
eyes
mule.
goes crossed. Kicked in the head by a mule. Eyes go straight again.
Jesse said.
I don't
I
know.
think Jesse commented that on one of your Facebook post. I think there was a discussion at breakfast. He's like, I'm definitely commenting this. It's like, nice.
Yeah.
I'm still waiting for the end of my nose to grow back. We'll see if it all comes back
I don't
or
think
not.
it will. Ugh,
You might
gross.
might need some plastic surgery there.
I'm not getting plastic surgery.
It honestly, it's like maybe a touch of alcoholic nose. That's the only problem with it.
Syphilis.
Ugh.
It's not syphilis. Not a tumor.
That is not a word I ever expected to get thrown out on the waffle.
Especially
my
especially
gosh.
without the teeth. Syphilis.
I promise it's just road rash, essentially.
That takes me back to a middle school classroom of slides. Our talk was given to us in slides.
Oh yeah.
Like
Medical
the ka-chunk
slide,
Yeah.
yes.
Ka-chunk, ka-chunk.
Okay, children, gather in the health room. Today we're going to discuss venereal diseases. And
See, in
I'm
my
like,
day, it was switch out the film and put the new overhead projector film on there. So
Oh, yeah.
that may have been it. I can't remember if it was slides or if it was the projector.
it's backwards.
Yep. Yep.
Is it backwards?
There's lots of great ways to lose
I don't
your
know.
teeth.
I'm no expert.
Okay, Beth
Beth
lost
lost-
her front teeth
Yeah,
sledding,
sledding.
hit a pack of ground that melted. Not fun.
Yeah. Yeah.
I just chipped the front tooth.
Oh, I chipped the front tooth. I was at cheerleading practice, and one of the coaches for the school thought it was a good idea to shoot in the basketball net above the group of cheerleaders sitting. Down came the basketball, cracked me on top of the head. Part of my tooth flew out.
Golly, the teacher did this.
Teacher, yeah.
Oh, that teacher felt so
Okay.
bad.
Oh, he did.
Yeah.
He felt
All right.
real bad.
I got
Oh,
one where a teacher.
cannot recover from that.
I got one where a teacher injured me. I was in 8th grade,
choked him.
and
We was allowed back then.
yeah, it was totally fine. 8th grade.
And we liked it that
It
way.
was a golf unit,
Oh,
and
no.
we were
Oh,
using.
wow.
We were right out here. So what's at the upper elementary now? You know the big open field.
Yes.
That was the middle school when I was in
Okay,
middle
Right.
yeah.
school.
Yep.
We were out there.
I remember
That's
that.
where we practiced football. That was the yard where you did so. So we were out there, and we had golf clubs and wiffle golf balls.
Yup.
Oh,
Right?
yeah. Oh,
So we
yeah.
were chipping these wiffle golf balls. Well, the coach, who shall remain nameless,
Because he still
was
lives
like,
in this community.
Yeah.
no, and I'll tell you off air why not.
Well, my coach also has a story after the fact. But anyway.
Decided that to make the balls fly better, he wrapped them in like white medical tape.
Okay.
You know?
Yeah.
So that makes them so they fly better. So they fly better. So some kid hits some ball.
golf
and
balls.
I'm in 8th grade, and it's like, look out. So I look out, and this taped golf ball hits me right in the left eye.
Oh gosh, the word is four.
Hit me in the eye. And I'm like, well, that stung. And I'm like, I didn't think a whole lot about it. But I'm like, I'm having trouble getting my eye open.
a
And like,
scratch
we're
cornea
running the
now.
laps afterwards. And I'm running with some friend of mine. I can't remember which friend it was. And I'm like, man, I can't get it. He's like, your eye's open.
Ew.
And he's like, and it's brown. Because I have blue eye.
Yeah.
So
What?
yeah,
Covered in blood.
I had
What?
ruptured something in there, and the blood had turned my iris from blue to brown.
Shut up.
Gross.
And I had to go to the ophthalmologist, and I had to wear eye patches for like 2 weeks.
Arrgh.
I got iris-itis. And
What?
Yeah, I almost lost sight in my left eye. Over
Holy
I
crap,
recovered.
Will.
yeah, so there was
Man.
a teaching error that resulted in a moderate,
Could have been a lawsuit.
mild to moderate injury. Oh, 100%.
Would be today.
Yeah, it would be.
Okay, yeah,
Probably.
yeah.
especially if I'd lost the eye.
Yeah.
That would have been a big
Oh
deal.
man.
Oh, my.
I recovered, you know.
See, the inventor of those wiffle golf balls. That's why we made them wiffle.
That's why we made them wiffle. You're not supposed to tape them up, but yeah.
Why would you spend your time taping?
We
up
cannot be
little
held
golf
responsible.
balls?
This golf
I'm
ball
not
was
sure
not
if
used.
you taped all of them, or just
It's
like
just you got a rogue
couple
one.
just for fun or whatever.
Oh,
but,
bonus
hey,
balls.
they flew a lot better once you put the tape on them. I'll tell you that. I know
Dadgum.
that for
Your
sure.
eye is open.
Your eye is open because I can't see out of it, so I'm thinking it's like
Dude, that's
like
messed
shut, like corroded shut or whatever from the tears or whatever. But
Wow.
Terrible.
no, it's open. Will I'm like, really?
Will, you have
And
a
it's
lot of
brown.
random injuries.
I was gonna say
Hey,
I don't
I
ha-
come
I
by them
cannot-
honest.
You
If you
do.
think-
I can't keep up with you on this.
No.
if you think
No.
I have a lot of random injuries, you should know the story of my father.
Is he
Oh,
just?
yeah?
Oh,
So you come
my-
by it honestly.
Oh, indeed. When my dad was in,
Indeed.
I should have him on here to tell these stories. When my dad was in high school, he and the science teacher were together after school for whatever reason making rocket fuel. This is at Stratford.
Good idea.
This is documented. It
This is documented.
exploded.
What a great teacher.
It blew up the lab. It blew my dad's left hand apart,
Holy crap!
and
Like
they
ruptured his hand.
Oh yeah,
Just split it open.
They had to take ligaments out to reattach fingers, and so his 3 fingers over here.
Good
like I
night.
can do this.
Yeah.
Right.
He can't. He has to do this.
Yeah.
They all. Yeah. So that was
Fused
one.
together.
What?
Also, now they did not learn their lesson in Stratford because at some point. Someone in construction had used old metal folding chairs as like a binding agent for concrete to build a concrete slab.
So that was the rebar.
That was the rebar. Yeah.
What?
And then they ended up doing something else, and they had dug this large piece of concrete out with all these metal chairs in it, and it was sitting out in a field that they wanted to use for baseball or something. And so they needed to get rid of it. Dad says, "I can blow that up for you." And they let him. And he did.
Was he
and
dynamite?
chunks of I don't know what he used, but concrete and metal chairs are now raining down at the Stratford.
What?
This is my dad. Yeah. Now,
They're like, yeah, that tracks.
all growing
Go ahead.
up, my dad's nickname, he was a police officer. His buddies from the police, they would call the house and they'd say, "Hey, is Rocky there?" I'm like, "Who's Rocky?" That was my dad's nickname, was Rocky.
Because he showered the place with rock.
No.
There's another story.
There's another story.
Oh
now,
my
this is
gosh.
before the Rocky movies came out,
Oh,
so
okay.
it wasn't related
Oh,
to
yeah,
that.
it would be.
Dad was a motorcycle cop. And there was, at the
Oh, I
time,
feel like I know where this
there
is
was
going.
someone on a motorcycle that was basically messing with the police. He get
Yeah.
him to chase him, and then he'd just take off on this motorcycle just through the
Yeah.
streets and whatever. Well, Dad's like, "I'll catch him." And so Dad's
like, I
on
see
his
why you went to
police
law.
motorcycle. I know, right?
This is so 1972.
Dad's on his police
is.
motorcycle chasing this guy on another motorcycle through the streets of Springfield in the late 1960s.
Okay, so I was
Most
close. I said
excellent.
72.
Yeah,
It
late
felt-
19
I can
60s.
hear the music and see the chase.
Yeah,
in my
I
head.
see it. I see it in that late
Yes,
60s
on
color
the TV,
I
like
have-
Lightning not McQueen or whatever that guy's
I
name
have
is.
read the newspaper article that came out about this.
OMG, Becky.
I have talked to the witnesses that were on the force with him at the time and verified these facts are in fact true.
Okay.
He's chasing this guy. They pop over this little rise in a street in a residential neighborhood where at the end of the street they were having apparently a block party.
Yeah.
There are now the street is now blocked with
There's
other
tables
vehicles.
and
Right,
Tupperware,
so he
Jello
catches air,
molds.
lands on the table with the cake on it. Like
No.
this is straight out of the Police Academy movies.
Specifically,
There's
what
a movie
happened
where
was
that happens.
the other
Police
guy.
Academy.
Sandlot? Is it Sandlot?
The,
anyway,
the guy he's chasing lays his bike down, takes on foot. Dad can't stop, lays his bike down, is standing on it while it's sliding down the street, hits the back
Nice,
of a
he's surfing.
Volkswagen, jumps off of the bike when it hits the Volkswagen, lands and
walks over the top of the
Catches
Volkswagen.
him?
catches the guy because he.
what?
Yeah, so Rocky,
He
the
just-
flying squirrel,
Oh
was where that
my
nickname comes
gosh.
from. Now, when I was about 2,
Now, I want to know what the original version of the story was, and I want to see the
The
metamorphosis
progression.
of the
I've
progression.
talked
of
to-
it.
Talk to witnesses
these
who
guys
witnessed
are
it.
these guys are they're leaving us now.
Holy
But I talked to the
guacamole.
guys that said swore it happened, and I read there was a newspaper article about it too
That's
in the
brilliant.
newsletter back then. When I was 2, my grandfather came to my house. He and my dad had been out chopping wood. And he's like, "We got to take your dad to the hospital." I'm like, 2, I don't know. He's like, "Mom, Dad's bloody. His face is all bloodied up." And they were splitting blackjack oak, all right,
Yeah.
really hard oak, and they were using not an axe, but a splitting wedge and a maul. So you put the wedge in there and you
Yeah.
hit it.
Yeah.
Well, he hits it with this. The force pushes it in, but the blackjack doesn't give. Squeezes it back together. The wedge shoots out, hits him in the face.
Yeah.
Smashes the left side of his face. To this day, my dad's this part of his face is a plastic piece holding his face in.
He's cousin Eddie.
he was putting a riding lawnmower on up into a truck. Now I remember this because I was older, and he's got the little wooden boards up there that he's
Every
driving
time
it
turns
up.
the microwave
It
on.
slips off, falls over, and he dislocates his right shoulder, and he has to have shoulder surgery.
Your dad is like a bionic man.
He is. He's like 82 years old.
You do come by it honest.
I'm telling you, my life is simple compared to what he's.
What the crap?
not
Can't be
wrecked
going down
myself
that
in
hill,
years.
Clark.
Yeah.
Nothing between me and the ground but a piece of government plastic.
Right under the part. I'm afraid it'll mess my part up.
Nah, see,
I did
The
this.
legend of
My part's never going to be the
Yeah,
same.
I actually had AI write a song about him. It's called "Oh Shoot."
Oh shoot!
wow. Well, that's, yeah. Why am I sitting
Holy
here?
He
Your
was
dad's
crap.
actually before I was born. They were hanging wallpaper in what was going to be my bedroom, and he had his service revolver in his back pocket.
Oh no!
Put a pair of scissors in his back pocket with
Found the
him.
trigger?
Found the trigger. Ended up shooting himself in the gluteus.
The butt?
Maximus back there. Yeah, he actually shot himself with a service revolver.
just kind of a glancing blow,
yeah,
I
yeah,
would
just
assume.
just a flesh wound.
It's amazing that your dad is alive.
Yeah. Well, when my sister was born, she was about 2 years old. They were at Hillbilly Bill's, which is now White Oak
Yeah.
Station over there. Yeah, and this concrete floor. He had Sarah sitting on the counter, and she fell off, and she had a hematoma on her head for like a month or two.
Oh my gosh!
That gets you
He
reported
dropped
these
both
days.
me and my sister on our heads when we were children. So
It's not
Dad
even a
is
funny,
just a
not
hot
even a
mess.
funny joke.
not even a funny joke, but I'm
Did you
just
get
telling
dropped
you,
on your head as a kid?
We
More than you know.
It was a survival.
yeah, we're tough because we've lived through it all.
Holy! No wonder the scooter accident really didn't phase you.
Yeah, just but a thing.
It's just another thing.
Yeah, well,
I broke my face. It's fine. Holy crap!
I got
Will.
nothing. I mean,
I got yeah. I have nothing to.
Okay.
Yeah, that is all insane.
Hillbilly.
Yeah, that is some
I
hillbilly
just
stuff
got
right there.
the typical like bike crash things. Like nothing super exciting.
My gymnastics era did some damage to me.
Yes, it
Usually
would.
trying to do gymnastics at home. Like Claire's doing a little bit of gymnastics right now, and I explained to her, you cannot do these things on concrete. You
Yeah.
cannot do them not in unapproved surfaces.
The towel bar is not going to hold your weight. It's
No,
not,
you should not twirl around the house.
Had that
in
conversation with my
tights.
daughter a time or two.
Yeah.
Pull up on the towel
Yeah,
bar.
you should
take
not
away,
do that.
buy helmet.
You should not run across your parents' bedroom, jump on their bed, try to attempt an aerial in the air, only to be stopped by the open door of the armoire as you flew through the air.
Ow.
Yeah, that was the stitches. That was stitches. Yeah, 2 emergency room trips as a child were related to gymnastics, not being done at the gymnasium. So, yeah, we're having that
Jack's-
conversation.
Jack's the closest to keeping up the tradition. He's broken his arm like 3 times and stuff. And the last time he broke his wrist, it was at his birthday party.
Oh.
And he'd fallen. It was at our house. And at this point, he's like, I think I broke my wrist again. He knows.
He just knows.
And, I'm like,
My-
like,
my
well, you wanna
friend's
go to the
son's
emergency
like
room?
that.
He's like, no, let's wait till the
I'm
party's over.
gonna eat some cake and then we'll go.
So we hung out, we'll finish the party, and then we.
I think I broke. Yeah, my friend's son is that way.
Expert.
He's like, I broke my arm again, Mom.
Yeah, dang it. This time the bone's sticking out.
Yeah,
The worst
hurts.
story,
It
though, I think it
stings.
was.
Hurts a
I'm
bit.
pretty sure this was Shelby. I don't think it was my mom. But some kid comes running up to her on the playground
Oh,
because
no.
they'd been on the swings. They were jumping on the swings, and it's like, I think I broke my wrist. And they're just like, her hands are just like flopping in ways they shouldn't flop at the
Ow.
end of the kid's
Yeah,
arm. Both wrists
Oh.
from jumping out of the swing and landing and crack.
I never I always heard
We should
jumping out of the
stop now.
swing
Everybody
was
stop
dangerous,
watching 'cause
but
it's a horror.
I never understood that. I jumped. That's all I ever did
Was
on the
jump
swings,
out of the swing?
was jump out.
Oh,
of
super
swings.
fun.
The shock.
Woo.
Don't
And
try it now.
And like
What?
in the
No,
spring,
no.
When you're wearing a jacket.
I think
and so-
about a 2-foot jump these days.
Ooh,
You know,
the shock and sting of that.
You know, like in the spring, because like you like fasten the bottom of your jacket, you jump out of the swing and catch air.
yeah.
Yeah.
You didn't do that.
no,
It's like a parachute.
I never had a jacket
Yeah.
in sight. There was never
Well,
a jacket.
We grew up in an era where that wind jacket was
Yeah.
Oh,
pretty,
yeah.
you know.
Oh, yeah.
The track suits.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, we
Yeah.
had track suits, but I just never had a jacket.
The wind jacket. Jump out of the swing.
I never. That is a good idea. Flying squirrel it.
You felt like you were, yeah.
It all comes full circle.
Okie dokie.
That was a
Well,
sh- that
that
was
was
a- I'm gonna
a-
go find
that
some
was a
swings
show.
right now.
I'm gonna go work.
All
I'm gonna
right,
do
we'll
some
be
sanding.
back next week with more waffle
Bye.
if we survive.
We live.
I'm never gonna stop.